Hi Aquarius, welcome to MoonDaughter Esoterica. I'd like to thank you for joining me today in this video. And here is your reading for the week of September 2nd through September 8th, 2018. And I do want to apologize, I missed a couple of weeks of videos. I've been feeling rather under the weather. Environmental allergens have really gotten to me, so I lost my voice. My eyes were all watery. It was pretty not pretty, so I did not get on the camera and do readings. I do want to invite you to like and follow my Facebook page as well. Every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I go live, and I would love to see you in chat, get to know you, maybe pull a couple of cards for you, and connect over there. I also want to let you know that I am changing the format of these readings, and I would really like your opinion on it. So whether you like this new format or if you like the format I was using before. And if you haven't seen it, just go back and watch one of the videos, because I really want to provide the type of reading that really resonates with everyone out there and make sure that you are enjoying the readings. Of course, if you would like to get a private reading with me, I would be happy to do that for you, and you can connect with me on my website or on my Facebook page, and I'll leave the description. I'll leave that info in the description box below. So the way I'm doing this week's reading is a little different. I'm pulling a light card, a shadow card, a love card, a money card, and then an inspiration card to sort of tie everything together and get you through the week. The light card obviously is to keep you in your place of light, to help you live in your highest vibration possible. And I'm using the Archangel Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. So this also brings in divine angelic assistance to help us stay in the highest vibration possible this week. So let's see what Aquarius card is for this week, September 2nd through September 8th, 2018. And here it is. Okay, Aquarius, you have claircognizance, and you're an air sign already, so you do spend a lot of time in your head. But I feel like this is a little bit different. The angels are bringing you in information from your spirit team, from your angels, that will appear as thoughts, as your own thoughts. It's difficult to tell the difference between the two. So coming through in your head. And you're going to be working with Archangel Uriel this week. So if you're not sure if it's your own thought based on your wisdom, your knowledge, collective knowledge, or if it's divine messages being sent to you, call in Archangel Uriel to help you know and feel the difference. But there's going to be a lot of divine guidance presence for you. It's coming in your head, though. It's not like a voice. It's just an idea. Hey, I should do this. Listen to it. It's divinely guided. And so now I'm going to pull your shadow card. Now for me, shadow is not always negative. It isn't always dark. What I mean by shadow is the unconscious things, the things beneath the surface that are influencing our thoughts, our emotions, and our behaviors. It's sort of like on a computer. There's a lot of programs running behind the scenes that you're not even aware of. You just become aware of them if they become corrupt. It doesn't affect your user experience half the time. You don't even know what these things are. They're just making your computer work or not. And that's the way I view shadow with us. There's things coming up that's wanting to come into light. They may be coming up to be transmuted, to be healed, to be cleared from you. Or they might be coming up reminding you that this is a resource that you have that maybe you forgot about, that's still running in the background and keeping your vibration high and keeping you safe. So let's pull the shadow card for Aquarius for the week of September 2nd, and here it is. Okay, so we have Lady of the Lake talking about courage, absolute truth, and self-belief. Interesting thing about the illustration on this card, there's several elements here. There is a sword, which is the element of air, and there's also water, which is emotion, but it's frozen. And so this can be overthinking things or trying to put too much logic in a situation that really requires emotion to respond to get through, to react with. And so you might be doing one or the other too much. With this claircognizance, this may even be your team stepping in and slowing down the thoughts and preventing them from overwhelming you so that you can check in with your emotions and see how you feel. This is super, super important. I think there may be some fear for some of you Aquarians you actually run very deep on the emotions, and you're very concerned about being swept away by them. A lot of you um, feel your deepest emotions when you're in solitude, when you're alone. You don't like people around you comforting you when you're upset or crying, unless you're in the mood for it. So, but there, you're really being asked to look at what's inside and how you process your emotions, and to check in to make sure that you're not dismissing your emotions, that you're not trying to apply too much logic to a situation that requires emotional input as well. So now I'm going to shuffle the tarot cards for your love and money reading. And I'm going to do this beneath the table so that I don't blow your eardrums out. Those of you who are listening with headphones, I know it's not very comfortable. So we are going to look at love and money for Aquarius for September 2nd through September 8th, 2018. And I do see that there is a bit of an issue with flow. Perhaps your solar plexus has been a little blocked up in the past few weeks, Aquarius. But I do see that clearing and starting to flow again. So any blockages that you had before, I do feel like are clearing. In fact, for love, you have the Sun card in reverse. So this is very temporary. The Sun in the reverse or upright position, it's a great card to get. For those of you who are single, I feel like if you feel like there's a dry spell, or you can't quite connect with someone you've been talking to, or maybe even seeing fairly seriously, I think that's why you're being called to really tap in and connect with your emotions and how it's comfortable for you to express them. And so you may be stepping back from this person a bit to do so this week, but it's very temporary. I feel like whoever you're with at this point in time, this is or whoever you're interested in who's coming into your life, this is a good relationship. Don't overthink things. Don't think things into a corner. Don't overanalyze. Open up your heart and feel it out a little more. And I feel like you'll have a lot more success. Either way, it's the Sun. It's great things coming for those single Aquarians. If you're in a relationship, I feel like this is saying that you're coming through the storm, that the Sun is starting to peek through the clouds. So it may have been a little bit of a rough patch in your relationship. There could be timing issues, not being able to spend enough time together, or just missing where you're in a state where you want, say, more emotional, cuddly times, and your partner isn't available, or they don't want that, or vice versa. It's just been a near miss. It hasn't been necessarily fighting or misunderstanding or miscommunication. If anything, it's been not having the time to make that connection. And I see that starting to clear up. Whatever these issues are, it's like when the Sun comes out, when that cloud passes, they magically instantly go away. So that looks pretty good. In love for you, Aquarius, let's see how your money's doing. Okay, so we have Five of Wands in the reverse position. There is a bit of warning here to sort of tighten up your spending, tighten up your budget. Don't waste money. Don't spend money frivolously. If you get pleasure out of something, great. But you want to make sure that you're not leaking financial resources or physical resources. This could be energy as well, because the Wands are all about action. So this could be your own energy too. And leaking out of that solar plexus, it was blocked. You may have blown it wide open, and you may be leaking out of there too, energy into other people. So they're saying conserve. Work smarter, not harder this week for your money, for your financial situation. Tighten things up a little bit, and everything's going to be just fine. So now we're going to pull your inspiration card. Let's tie all this together and see what mantra you can use to get through this week. There it is. It's synchronicity. We have open your heart. Aquarius, you really do need to spend some time in yourself, in your sanctuary, in your private space, and look into yourself and really find a way to open up that heart, especially when it comes to love. There may have been near misses, there may have been things that weren't quite perfect, but open up your heart. It's safe to. There's no danger here. In fact, it will grow your relationship. It will expand your ability to bring love into your life. but you have to open up your heart to accept it. And so if you're having a really hard time accepting love from others, accepting generosity from others, accepting help from others, now is the week to sort of go within and start to clear that, start to heal that. Find the root causes of why your heart doesn't trust, why your heart is frozen and starting to thaw. It's time to clear. You're being called to clear that out and open your heart, not only to give love, because you give love, that's not a problem, but receiving love. I think this week is going to be challenging for you, but you have the sun, so you're going to get through it. It's going to be a great week. That little bit's going to come up, and then it's going to be fantastic. So Aquarius, I want to thank you very much for watching the video this week. I'd love to see you back here next week. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do like and share this video, and join me over on Facebook every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Many blessings to you, and I'll see you next week.